NBC4 and Telemundo 52's Back to School donation drive supporting our schools is back to help students get the supplies they need for the new school year. Now you can scan the QR code that you see on the screen there to donate. Joining us live right now to talk about tomorrow's backpack distribution event is Kurt Knope, Executive Director of the Pasadena-Sierra Madre YMCA. And thanks so much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Colleen. Good afternoon, Michael.
And what are some of the needs for families, not just right now, but all year long?
You know, Colleen, again, as the Center for Community Well-Being, the Y is constantly looking to find a way to help folks that are dealing with many issues at this time. And notably, one of them is trying to get kids backpacks as they are planning on heading back to school. We're also still distributing free memberships to individuals, as well as food and other items, water as prepackaged items, clothing. And we're really trying to also help with mental health issues. So the Y is, again, centered and has been in Los Angeles for over 145 years about being that center for community well-being and providing the services that are needed.
So how important is this kind of help for a lot of families out there?
Lots of families, as we know, are hurting, not just because of many of the things that are happening in our communities, but also the Palisades fire, the Eaton fire specifically in our instance. And there are many folks that are in need. We expect 1,000 students to be able to come tomorrow and pick up a backpack and get them off to the right start for their school year.
So we talk about the fires in Altadena and the Palisades. How different is the need this year compared to years past? Is it that much greater?
I'd say absolutely. Even though many families have been displaced and are perhaps out of the area, we have countless others that have relocated and that are looking for any and all assistance. We're continuing to serve 7 months on. We're continuing to serve families with many needs and trying to find that right fit and assisting them in any way we possibly can. And this is one way, this incredible partnership is one way that we can continue to have a relationship in helping them with the basics that they need in order to try to live a more normalized life.
You see these kids on a personal basis. What does it mean for a student to show up to school like all the other kids with new backpacks and supplies?
It's absolutely, it's life-changing for them, I think, in the standpoint, and I don't want to overstate that, but it gives them a fair playing field, perhaps somebody who hasn't had to deal with it this way, to be able to start that school year in a positive, mindful way that they, again, feel like they're on the level with everyone else, and it's incredibly important to them.
Kurt, one final question very quickly. Do you have to show need to get the help?
Yeah, we look forward to serving everybody that comes tomorrow, and we know there's lots of families that are in need in many different ways, and we look forward to serving them and thank NBC and Telemundo for the support.
All right, Kurt Knope, thank you so much. I want to repeat, tomorrow's event runs from 11 to 2 at the Pasadena-Sierra Madre YMCA. You can head to the NBC LA app to find more information about the backpack distributions that will be happening throughout August.